Court is in session. The Honorable James H. Goodman presiding. Where are you holding court today?
At the chocolate factory.
It'll be $440.
Oh, that's a cold shot.
What is that?
I don't know what that is. I think that's Dumbo's.
I guarantee. Yes, sir. It's nice. No, it would be nice with this little cigar. That wind could die down just a little bit. Feel good. But you need to start some of these people's blood to flowing. This is Mr. Osteen, the gentleman that has the log cabin over in Calston. Yeah.
Look like the judge and the executioner.
Vernon. Vernon Osteen's father. John acted with the mayor. His son acted with the Walker mayor. That's John. John William III. Yeah.
I know John Elbert.
Do you?
I know John and Francis real well. He's still working in Pennsylvania, I guess?
Yeah, it's killing. I bet. He just called me last night. Stephanie's graduating school this year, and she wants a pig ticket.
Uh-oh.
He asked me if I'd barbecue the pig next weekend. I helped him, so I got him over it. No, I raised 4 of them boys, and they've made me proud.
Okay.
Did you get Robert E. Lee's picture? Do you need any coffee, Robert?
No, ma'am. I've already had my cup this morning.
You know, John Francis.
I'm thinking here, or does it just look like all right, great. I was trying to think.
What are you doing? No,
That's a $600 something camera here.
must be really.
They can film.
They stole the light. There you go.
They saw the light. If they went to Methodist, there's nothing wrong with it. That's right. Hello.
Singing no like water.
Like a true Baptist.
Oh, Mimi.
You know, I'm removed in. I thought I'd get to see them, but I don't. I should travel now. Let's start lining up right here. Walk out there and come back. I mean, I don't know what John. This is me. He's out there.
What kind of fancy music have you got?
Oh, John gave him saloon piano player.
Jim. Hi. Mary Beth, come here. All right. Let me get on my antebellum cell phone. Okay, James, come here. Let Jim get us all together. Southern gentleman in the middle. Okay.
I'm shooting video.
Are you shooting video?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can take a snapshot if you like.
Well, just hurry because we need to start the fashion show.
You are at Granville Plantation. The year is 2006, April the 29th.
I hear the Yankees are on the way.
The Yankees are on their way, and they're gonna try and take over our fashion show. All right, so this is it. Get that thing. Yeah.
You know, you can take all these pictures and upload them to spotted.com and do your own album of this event.
Footfile.com. There's a bunch of sites too.
Well, Spotted is it's a local site, and you can go on there and look at every event that's been in a 2-state region. And there's people that take pictures for them, and they have their own pictures, but then you can.
If you see me, Tim, you can hold it and raise it.
It's a neat little trick right here.
Yes.
Mary Beth.
Okay, we're ready when you are.
They're about to parade. They're about to parade around.
Well, I was supposed to be dressing up. We actually got pictures, and I got here as fast as I could.
We have Mary Beth, Goodman Mary, and her walking fashion for all dresses, really round and walking dresses declared all round. Mary is escorted by Mr. Ed Mann, who today is dressed as Stonewall Jackson. His full uniform is made of the most widely available fabric of the day. This fabric came in a variety of weaves, from fine to coarse, and it seamed and accepted dyes well and was very durable. Contestant number 1, Mary Beth Goodman Mary. Contestant number 2, this is Elaine Cooper. Elaine is escorted by her husband David. She is wearing a plum-colored print. Over her Garibaldi blouse is a zouave jacket, and she's also wearing her full skirt. Zouave jacket was an extremely popular fashion during the American Civil War. No garment, with the possible exception of the Garibaldi blouse, was featured in the ladies' magazine as frequently as the Zouave jacket. Contestant number 2, Elaine Coon.
Next, we have the lady and the gentleman of the beautiful house. Mr. and Ms. Goodman, who so graciously allows us to do this here every single year. Two of the nicest people you'd ever want to meet. Mr. James Goodman and Mrs. Emily Goodman.
This is contestant number 4, Suzanne Collins, in her working dress. Collins is wearing the working dress, and there's, as you can see, no hoop, but instead a corded petticoat, which fills the skirt and allows her to work. The dress has a standard dropped shoulder, if I can say it, seams, which were popular for the period, with glass buttons. Mrs. Collins still has her corset, which defines her shape. Also, note the work boots and apron, which are functional and practical for full day's work. The final item is her shawl, which she spun the wool, naturally dyed it, and wove it herself. Contestant number 4, Suzanne Collins.
Okay, next we have Miss Casey Green being escorted by John Osteen. Casey is wearing a dress that would have been, it was made from a pattern from the style of dress of the 1800s that the young ladies wore to picnics and parties, with the hat that had lace and flowers with the ribbon in the back. And you'll notice the back of the dress has the bow. This was also the same style that you may have seen in the movie Gone with the Wind, but it was considered a Civil War attire dress, and the color, I am told, was an authentic color from that time frame. They didn't have true blues and true whites, and so you might sometimes see pink tints, blue tints, and things like that in the clothing, but the blue didn't come off quite as a dark blue in certain types of material, so it took on more of a turquoise color. So again, Miss Casey Green and Mr. John Osteen. Next, we have Tammy Heron. And Mr. Ed is going to escort her again. Tammy has a day dress on. This dress, in its basic form, though still very inexpensive, can be used in many more settings than the camp dress. It is still very functional for a stroll through the camp and also suitable for work, such as supervising things like daily household events, mercantile shopping, young ladies that were at study would wear these types of dress. It is just as appropriate for receiving unexpected visitors and calling on friends. The skirt of the dress is full, but not so much as to be cumbersome. Should you have duties that would require some physical exertion, you are still comfortable while performing those duties. Thank you. We have one more contestant, and if you would please stand up. We will have one of the gentlemen escort you again. Casey, fix the back of her dress. This is Miss Caitlin Webster. She is also wearing the same style, as we call it, pattern of the 1800s with the lace and the ribbons and the bows. The hat, of course, has the veil on it. Again, this would be one of the style dresses that the young ladies would have worn to picnics and social functions. For those of you who have been through the house tours, you understand that the formal entrance part of the house was on the second floor. So these would have been the type of dresses that the young ladies would have worn to the formal dances that took place in the huge hallways in these Southern style homes. Again, this is Miss Caitlin Webster, and she is being escorted by John Osteen. Thank you. This concludes the civil.
The Battle of Aiken. The movie is for sale, right, Chris? The movie's for sale, right over there. If you want to see how it really happened. Our next picture is Fire Trail. Fire Trail. Fire Trail, the novel, over there, talking about her book and selling books. So please go visit Lydia Hawk over at 10. And next week at Columbia, we're going to be, we have built a set there that we're going to burn down, similar to what we did last year at the Battle of Aiken. So come see us at Columbia, too. Thank you.
Where's Mom?
My job's done. They've already introduced everyone.
Thanks, John.
Great, you guys.
Don't you look too handsome? And look at you! You look so beautiful! You're fine. What a beautiful day. Oh yeah. I was hoping we should have brought our grandsons.
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. It took me about an hour and a half to do that.
Imagine dressing like this every day, all day.
He said, "Are you going to be ready?"
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sooner or later.
Yeah, he did help soon.
Oh really?
Turn around, Casey, and look at Jim.
Oh my goodness. Aren't you beautiful?
Mr. Walker, this is Sandy's daughter, Casey. Remember Sandy that works out with DOE? Yeah, and Human Resources. This is her daughter, Casey. This is Sandy with dark hair. She looks just like her mama did at that age, only Casey's hair is darker. Oh my gosh. I said, I got on a pair of shorts and a tank top up underneath as soon as I can. As soon as I can, it's Oh, right. Don't let me do anything, right?
I've already got your good side.
Yeah, there you go. Which side is that? You need a wide angle lens.
It looks like it's going to shoot or something.
I know, it kind of does. You never know when it scares with
When it's in my pocket, it looks like a gun.
Oh, actually, I almost like you're recording the conversation.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm shooting video.
That's amazing. I've never seen one that small.
Save some of that film for Elvis now.
Oh, that's right.
Save some of that film for Elvis.
Well, I got more.
And he stood there real still. He said, he thought it was a small. He didn't understand. It's all fun. Right. I'm glad.
Jim right there. Say, hey, Jim.
You know that looks kind of natural, don't you?
Hi.
I'm zooming in.
Say, hey, Jim.
How old is that's Jackson, right?
Yes, he's 16 months.
16 months. Goodness. Well, he's a big 16 months.
He's gonna have some powerful arms.
How's everybody doing today? I hope you can hear me because I can't hear myself. If you can do something with that back there to make it up here. You know, Elvis, he didn't drive up in a 97 Jeep Ranger. We had to do it. I believe he's here now somewhere back there. Just anyway, we had to get the show going. Yeehaw. And like I said, good evening. And my name is Johnny Cash. It just takes a while for the motor to get running, you know. Just well. I said I got a woman, a big cross town, she's good to me. Oh yeah. Well, I said I got a woman, a big cross town, she's good to me. Oh yeah. Well, she's my baby, don't you understand? I said I got a woman, a big cross town, good to me. Oh yeah. She says I love early in the morning. Just for me, oh yeah. She says I love her early in the morning, just for me, oh yeah. But she was baby, don't you understand now? So you know what? Take her sound, she's good to me, oh yeah. Easy now. She said love me all day and night. There was no fusses, takes me right. Run the streets, we'll be alone. She knows I want to play. Stay at home, stay at home. We go down, she's good to me. Oh yeah. Well, I said I gotta go. Good to me. Oh yeah. Well, she my baby. Don't you understand? I still gotta walk. Big horse town. Good to me. Oh yeah. Well, so she's alright. So she's alright. Sure. I got a woman. Big horse town. Good to me. Yeah.
They said there was a huge crowd out there.
That's the biggest crowd I've ever seen for any kind of entertainment, you know, here. Was the Elvis crowd.
Well, a lot of the people stayed, and then some just came in for that.
Just came for that, I think.
People were singing their hearts out.
Listen, I don't care. We got the dollar parking.
And he gave away the little scarves at the end, and you should have seen the women coming up there to get them scarves.
Oh, I hauled out one of them.
Did she pass out? Did you have to?
Did you see
Well, it was her mother.
was on his face? Did you see him up close?
You know, when I
Said,
saw
oh,
him,
Mom, what? She was the first one to get up there and get
when I
scarred.
first saw him get out of that car,
She
I
had a
thought that
walker.
looked like a mask. I thought he had on a mask, you know.
Oh yeah, Superman haircut.
That looked like his hair.
He's done something else with it.
No, her daughter was here.
And he's telling me about, you know, I'm 88 years old and said I got my memory short, you know, and I don't have any health problems, on and on, you know. Well, we finally get down to his car and he's parked against the tree line in the front there. His car was running. The engine was running, you know.
That's why he couldn't find
and
his
it was
keys
locked.
for
It was locked.
hours.
And he said, you know, he said, that's my car. You know, he said, I said, your car's running. He said, yeah, that's why I keep this round key in my wallet, a door key, you know. So he unlocked the car and then got his key, you know, cut it off. Well, on the way back up, it was killing me. I said, well, how long you been here today, you know? He said, oh, we got here about 12 o'clock. So this car had been running for 4 hours, you know, idling out in the parking lot. He was telling me about, you know, I don't have any.
Grass on fire.
He said, I don't have any major health problems. I'm thinking to myself, you just think you know.
Gas we've had in it.
You don't remember you got it.
Grass on fire, have it?
I hope not.
Somebody said a car. They went to a place where they parked out in the pasture. They said the catalytic converter set the fuel on fire and said it burned up 50 cars.
Somebody told me that. It was like somebody at work told me it was like in a football game or somewhere, and they were parking in a field like that.
Oh,
and
my goodness.
one of them
Tammy,
lit it.
darling, thank you for all your help. You've been a lifesaver today.
No, I'm not the one producing.
You have taken everything in stride, and you've been, I mean, you have to. When you said you want to make an announcement that it's fixing to start, I thought, oh my Lord. I know. I walked down there this morning. You filming this? I walked down there this morning and I said, did you bring those forms that you were going to bring people to sign up for the fashion show? She goes, I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. I didn't go to bed till midnight.
You should have said when.
I said, did you bring the forms? I said, you know, we've all got our crying story, but did you bring the forms? You said you'd bring them. No, that's the one thing I didn't do. Hey, I said, okay, well, what do you want us to do about this fashion show? Find out their names, get out there, tell them what to do, and don't ask me another question.
But I noticed that
I said, okay.
I noticed that she wanted to do the introducing.
That's right.
I am so glad she walked in.
Well, me and Melinda had words about things a while ago too. She was over,
in her defense, let me say she's had a lot on her.
and not love credit. Gail just got a